Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. It's been a while, but I had Deltarune to play, and we're gonna play some more Deltarune, like the weird route. Two of those are gonna be streams, but I digress. Let's get started. The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it! Whew. What a relief. Glad the jewel's still safe. Oh, you said it, pal. It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? Ah! We've been had! Out front! Guards, turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important.
What are you freaking out about now?
Today will be the last time you talk to me that way.
Huh?
We're about to hit the big time.
Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean me. You and me are.
Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick.
Pearls! You haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway?
Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this.
What's this? Some kind of poster? Cryan Village, isn't that?
That's right, it's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is.
What's this about treasures from the boonies?
Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight.
Tonight? What about tonight?
The Treasures of Cryan exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick?
Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then...
I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes.
Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character.
Hey, who are you calling shady?
You.
Mean.
And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself.
I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
Cryan Village is the home of the mysterious Cryan channeling technique, and Maya here is the daughter of the Cryan School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her powers with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright.
Earth Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Treasure exhibit poster added to the court record. October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor, main exhibit hall. Attorney's badge, type other, one of my possessions. It's my all-important badge. It shows that I'm a defense attorney. Magatama, type other, received from Maya Fey. A present from Maya. It reacts to people who have secrets in their hearts. Treasure exhibit poster, type other, received from Pearl Fey. A poster for the treasures of Cryan exhibit. Phoenix Wright, age 26, gender male. Me, what more can I say? This is my third year as a young but skilled lawyer. Mia Fey, age deceased, gender female. Maya's older sister and my eternal mentor in life and law, passed away 2 years ago. Maya Fey, age 19, gender female. My assistant and a disciple in the Cryan tradition of spirit channeling. Pearl Fey, age 9, gender female. Maya's cousin and channeling prodigy. She has amazingly powerful spiritual abilities. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed.
Wow, this is awesome.
Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it.
Ah, they even have the dusty old scrolling the old dusty old scroll. Ah, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the famous storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl.
What, a family heirloom?
Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement's warehouse.
Alright. I guess we should go and say hello. I don't want to investigate everything here. October 11th, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright.
This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Eek! A monster! You're right.
Huh? A monster? Good evening. It's good to see you again. You! I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss.
Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? How do you know her, Pearly?
Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm most responsible for the security arrangements.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. I'm a lawyer, ma'am. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason that I'm still here today. Oh, come on now, that's not true.
I think what Nick means to say is, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you're thinking.
No way, Maya! I don't like how there's no music here. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright?
Nick, what's going on? Well, who is this woman?
Why are you spazzing out on me?
What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily.
Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case?
Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick?
After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums.
Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful.
So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh?
Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well.
That sounds good. So what is with that face she's making? That's what I want to see. Adrian Andrews, age 24, gender female, head of planning, promotion, and security of the Treasures of Cryon exhibit.
I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright.
So that's why you arranged this exhibit?
I knew that Cryon Village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it too.
But that's not exactly thinking me, per se, is it?
Maybe, but who would want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright?
I guess I can't argue with that one. Shit, I forgot how to... Looks like part of a big signboard, but all I can read on it is the word burr.
Aha! I've got it! Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger.
Why would anyone write hamburger that big?
Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something?
I kinda doubt it.
Aha! I've got it! Maybe it said spaghetti!
Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait. That's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti.
Well, maybe it was a typo. Might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think?
Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled in your reasoning. Ah, there. That's what I need to press.
Mystic Maya, take a look next to that door. That's Mystic Kami, right?
Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the crying channeling technique, Ami Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding?
Don't ask me, how should I know?
Well, you are the future master, right?
Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue.
That thing is the Cryon Shichishito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp.
Ah, phooey, I wanted to cut something.
Why are you eyeing me for?
Oh, look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet?
Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me.
Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy, and none of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. October 12th, 10:09 a.m., Wright & Co. offices.
Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak.
Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time.
I'm going to turn on the TV.
We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask the Mask. Oh my god! Mask the Mask is part of the Phantom Thieves? Holy shit! Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet.
Treasure? Lordly Taylor, you don't think...
Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by not Mask the Mask. our most valuable treasure. The Crying Sacred Urn was stolen!
What? Refresh my memory a little. What's the Sacred Urn?
It's only the most important treasure in the Crying Village, that's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Crying Channeling Technique. Right, Pearly? Ah, yes. That's right. Hold up. I thought the urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well... there are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Crying Village, Maya's hometown. The Sacred Urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. Sacred Urn added to the court record. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next.
What's wrong with you, Nick?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Mr. Nick, your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you?
But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how...
The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Crying School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick? I won't let you say you don't.
Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the secret urn back.
But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer.
That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya.
Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again?
Mask the Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask the Mask. It was terrible. I was arrested and everything.
1 year ago, the murder happened in Crying Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence.
Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well.
Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either.
Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Ami, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later.
I can't believe it myself.
So, what do you think about this?
What about it, Pearly? I'm not certain. What do you think, Mr. Nick?
Maybe 3 heads aren't better than 1. Sacred Urn, type other, received from Maya Faye, one of the treasures of Crying Village, supposedly priceless. It looks like a plain old pot. Let's examine things. There is a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. The chain is getting so rich that they bought a whole chunk of the next town over and started building a huge theme park. It's going to be called Gatewaterland. And to think that 2 years ago it was just a little hotel for businessmen. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went so far as to make it our mascot. It must be nice to be a plant, being able to just sit in the sun and photosynthesize.
Hey, Nick, no time for daydreaming. That's right, Mr. Nick, no time for daydreaming.
Oh man, until I find that urn, they're not going to give me a second of peace. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long that they're covered in a layer of dust. Maybe I should actually try reading them once in a while.
Hey, Nick, this is no time for reading. Yes, Mr. Nick, you can always read later.
I guess I won't be getting any peace and quiet even to read until I find that urn. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. A long time ago. I watched it recently and she cried all night too. Which I guess is why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Alright, let's go, Maya. October 12th. Lordly Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall.
Right, let's see if we can find some clues that may lead us to the bad guy.
But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh?
Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you! I'm the one who should be saying that again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here
Alright, we get it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. That was a good chance for you to try to remember it, right?
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. You're still showing that cheap little thing off. A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, sir. Did you just call me sir? Oh no, and carries a suave police badge, pal. Dick Gumshoe, age 32, gender male, homicide detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. The goat.
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name, girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn.
I know about that.
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask the Mask.
I know about that too. Detective, can you tell us something other than that?
Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys, in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective.
Ace Detective?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask the Mask. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask the Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask the Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have got him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the secret urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So, why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Mask the Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
The Mr. Ace detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief?
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mask the Mask signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the news flash?
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. Well, the only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Calling card added to the court record.
That makes sense, but when you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, you can work a little harder. Maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device. Thanks, I guess? I think we're supposed to present the card to him. Remember, don't tell anyone about that emblem, okay, pal? Does the thief ever send these to the police? No, always to the victims. Up until now, the victims have always come to us looking for help, though.
That's not what happened this time, you mean?
You got that right, pal. Listen up, if you guys ever get one of those calling cards, I want you to come to us right away. Got me? Yeah, sure. Mask the Mask. Age, gender, flashy thief who steals valuable works of art, sends a calling card before a heist. I've been on this guy's tail ever since his first heist, pal.
Yeah, you're doing a really great job, I can see.
Oof. Listen, pal, if you want to jump high, first you gotta crouch down, right? I'm a little frustrated now, but it'll make it that much sweeter when I catch him. Anyway, that's what I keep telling myself every day.
Well, good luck, Mr. Detective Dick. I believe in you.
Ah, ain't you sweet? You're the only one that's ever said that. The only one? It's kind of sad if you think about it. Alright, bye, detective. October 12th, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse.
No matter how many times we come in here, this place always gives me the chills.
It's probably because it's air-conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos.
Huh?
Uh-huh. What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home.
Who are you anyway?
Shh! Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
What do you see?
Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at the trade. Am I wrong?
Yikes! That's scary. How did you know that?
How, you said? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I'm a traveler of both time and space and a swimmer of dreams.
What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atme. Luke Atme. Ace Detective. Oh, hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
I'm Maya Fey, Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm, Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin, and, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice.
Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival.
Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style.
Piddling evidence, Hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath.
Well, I guess you're right.
Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said that I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? Look at me, age 34, gender male, an ace detective. Has great powers of deduction, yet rarely makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. So are you really as famous as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me! I am Mask the Mask's arch enemy, the ace detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick?
I've been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I have returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask the Mask, with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles.
Yeah, they mentioned it on the news, in the Great People of the Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise.
Oh, tell us what you know about Mask the Mask, and keep it simple, please.
Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here, in Lordly Taylor. Naturally. Wherever the mask goes, you will find Atme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps. More like the mask out eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Bum 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 bum. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago, and it was 10 days ago that we received Mask the Mask's calling card.
Ah, you were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. And mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
The calling card arrived, right?
Yes, so ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him, alone.
Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others.
Concealed?
Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb.
Anyway, back to what happened last night.
You are not Sun Tzu. Nor are you Technoblade. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself.
So you're saying that even though one came through those doors, that no one... So you're saying that even though...
On one? I think it's supposed to say no one.
So you're saying that even though no one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose?
That's just not possible. 5% earn. Do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn.
Thank you, Detective Atme. I'm counting on you.
The final round between Detective Luke Atme and Mask the Mask is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy.
Yeah, but don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist.
Yes, I even have a video that details my role in the whole affair. I recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No thanks. Mask the Mask's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace beer medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here.
Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure. Okay. I could not finish that sentence.
That's right. We're going to find the secret urn no matter what we have to do.
Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return then to my office. To my Office of Earthly Delights, the Atme Detective Agency.
Office of Earthly Delights?
Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute.
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
That pathetic-looking wooden box.
Ah! That's the box that had the secret urn in it.
Don't touch that. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there.
I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? It's a perfectly fine box, Phoenix. What the fuck are you talking about?
What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in a winding way of the manor. There was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it.
Poor Maya. Maybe it'd been better if the Master had taken the box too.
Wow, this is awesome! What did Miss Andrews say it was called again?
Shichishito. It's a literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy.
One hit, 7 times the fun! Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. The sword? Wasn't Mr. Kami holding it last night? No, wasn't Mr. Kami holding it last night? Ah! And another thing. The sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right.
Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from a little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow.
Ah! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed Mask the Mask with it. Like this.
Yeah! Ouch! What the hell?
What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh man, my head. My hair! Shishito added to the record.
Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. What, I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere.
Hey, Pearly! Do you know what this is? It's a computer!
A computer?
Oh, I've heard of those. That has such a cute name.
It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. Might even find a photo of Mask the Mask.
Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos.
I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Camera data added to the court record. I'll look at the evidence after I finish investigating everything.
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here.
I didn't do that!
Well, I wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well, then you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick.
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you, it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilt. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain.
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. This statue of Mr. Kami is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office.
Hey, it's Wright & Co. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mr. Kami, was this where it was last night? I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Think I can investigate this now? No? Okay. Ami pays a golden statue. A statue of the founder of the crime channeling technique moved the night of the crime. Shichi Shito, type other, obtained in Lord the Tailor's basement warehouse. A ceremonial sword held in the hand of Ami Faye's statue. Wasn't bent before the crime. Camera data, type documents, obtained in Lord the Tailor's basement warehouse. The warehouse camera went off once at around 1 AM on the night of the crime. I think I can leave now.
Oh, Nick, your cell phone's ringing.
Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective met his match. Yup, I finally got him, lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him.
You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Mask the Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually he surrendered, but I still got him. Mask the Mask surrendered?
That's great. So when can we come and pick up the secret urn?
Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What, something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? Detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mask the Mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon. The detention center, huh? October 12th, detention center, visitor's room. Hey, pal. Welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep. After all, we got Mask the Mask.
Right, but, so where's the secret urn?
Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim, in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it real hard, we are the victims.
Well, I guess so, in a way.
I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me? But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please don't just ignore me. Who are you? I'm Mask the Mask? Okay. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Rhonda Light, the famous Mask the Mask.
I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Smile, you're on candid camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He looks nervous being this close to an alleged thief. What do you think about this?
I don't really think I can help you with that. No, that's not it. Well, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way or the other. I didn't really catch that.
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Rhonda Light, age 23, gender male. A young man who turned himself in as Mask the Mask, a bit of a pitiful guy. So, you're the Mask guy?
Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated, sort of yes and sort of no, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask the Mask, it's actually Mask starred a Mask. What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much.
Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity.
And I made you cry, baby, too. So, why did you give yourself up?
Well, you see, it's because, well... I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn?
I have a little favor to ask.
Yes? What is it?
Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back, I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what you just said, especially the last part.
Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little?
Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Damask, about the urn. Oh, yes, the urn! Right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm actually afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already, just tell us straight. Please, please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. What?
What did you just say? Did you say you lost it?
Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know? What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train?
Wait a minute, you went on the train dressed like that?
No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere, I don't know where.
This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting.
Are you really sure this creep is Mask the Mask?
Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit I understand your doubts about this guy. So who is this Desi person?
Please don't talk about my wife like that. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go visit her at my hideout?
Hideout?
Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base.
It's a secret base?
Well, my apartment actually. Palazzo Palpepe, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick. To mask's hideout.
Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Byron. October 12th. The Mask's hideout. Wow, check this place out.
No doubt about it, this is the Mask's hideout, alright.
Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie?
Huh?
Who are you people? Are you Desiree Delight?
That's right. I'm Desiree. Oh, you must be the lawyer. And the victim.
Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us that you wanted us to stop by.
I'm Maya Faye. This is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Nicky Boy and Meyer, huh?
I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome.
Did she really call me Nicky Boy? Excuse me, but would you take a look at this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough.
Desiree Delight. Age 23, gender female, Ron Delight's wife. Seems to be a very friendly and outgoing lady. About your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit?
By the way, did you know they mentioned Meyer on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie. He has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know...
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity?
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean?
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways.
Other ways?
Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich. And super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping, I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. And the other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife.
So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night?
What time did that incident take place again?
What time was it again, Maya?
Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night.
Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he got up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically, he's got no alibi.
Hey, Nick, look on top of that chair.
Looks like an envelope and a letter.
Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it.
Maya, you know we shouldn't do that.
What are you talking about? The letter could be an important clue.
No way. You can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it.
It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important.
If I were sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. So what do you know about this?
No, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret, don't you remember?
Oops, sorry about that. But the way she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did.
Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. Oh, that's so mysterious looking. I love old stuff like this. Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. There's going to be a whole exhibit at Lloyd Lee Taylor with these types of things.
Maya looks so happy. She's lit up like a 1,000-watt bulb.
Terrific. You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sound like fun. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Oops, looks like that light bulb is starting to flicker. Mr. Light, you must know, right? About your husband in Mask the Mask?
Mask the Mask? Of course I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, what? Huh?
Biggest fan?
Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional at times. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
Wait a minute, did you say delusional?
Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask the Mask. What? What are you talking about?
There we go. So, when did Ron first become Mask the Mask?
What are you talking about? He's not Mask the Mask.
Huh? But, wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Mask the Mask's hideout.
No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Mask the Mask is a bad guy.
So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true?
Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
Well, I suppose so.
Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not?
She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask the Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
What is it?
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you didn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight? Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
Desiree's letter added to the court record. Alright, can I examine this now? Okay, no. Let me just... Desiree's letter. Typed documents received from Desiree Delight. Addressed to her husband, Ron Delight. Apparently contains something important. Oh, that's right. Here. This is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. Letter given to Mask the Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out.
You look so happy. You should write a letter for Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of the mask guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Oh, come on, she could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true. No, actually, not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Fuck it, take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will?
Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him.
Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Pearly, wait.
This is going to be ugly.
I'll go after her.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it.
Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, I think I can go to... Oh, I guess I'm going to Wright & Co. October 12th, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back.
Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls?
It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened in Korean Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but...
But what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and I.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Korean village custom, sort of.
Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is...
Oh, yeah. Yep, that was me. That's my fault, my bad. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now.
So, you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me, too.
Maya.
My mother's gone, too. There are hardly any men in Cryan Village.
Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, about how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fey family.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit this spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Cryan Village kind of revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Oh?
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father...
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Not what I meant to do. Boy, that's tough.
Yeah, and she's grown up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
So your mother's still missing?
Yeah, no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Fey. The current master of the Cryan channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. I tried to channel her spirit.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then, according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Cryan technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fey main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office.
Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mr. Gaia trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick!
Yes?
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Aw, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing.
Well, I'm going out now for a little bit.
Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
Hey, wait she sure runs fast.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Yeah. I'll see if Atmu's here first. October 12th, Atmu Detective Agency. This is a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie.
Hello, is anyone here?
Looks like nobody's home.
What a waste of time. Hey, I know, let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento.
Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. No, I just don't know. Do I go back to Lordly Taylor? I think I go back to Lordly Taylor. October 12th, Lordly Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall. Maya?
Oh, Miss Andrews.
I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn! Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you.
No, it's okay.
I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn.
Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down, and talk to us.
Forgive me. Forgive me. I already showed her my badge. So when did you get the calling card from Mask the Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me.
So you asked Detective Atme to help with security?
Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask the Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. Ow. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night. He even left with a nice souvenir.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit?
It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero.
Zero?
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami.
Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Karayan. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there.
So maybe one of them was actually Mask the Mask in disguise.
No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Miss Andrews? I know, it's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you. I'm just wasting time. She's too far gone. Okay. I think I gotta go down now. Is that a looking wooden box?
Ah! That's the box that had the secret urn in it.
Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on it.
Grr, I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya?
What's that supposed to mean? And I was so proud of it.
Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Mask the Mask had taken the box too.
Wait, what?
Looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left of it is shaped oddly and it's shocking pink.
I don't see how the color of the paint is in any way important. Let me pick up the box.
Ah!
Okay, this is bullshit. Hey, okay, he's gonna be here now. October 12th, Atme Detective Agency.
Hello?
Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. Uh, we're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected.
What is it?
Zavari. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct?
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zavari. How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Mask the Mask since his very first theft?
Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Mask the Mask manage to steal the urn?
That's the million-dollar question. What is the Mask's modus operandi?
Mr. Amy? Did you know about the secret urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask the Mask. Secret urn? That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Mask the Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to the pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick.
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn.
There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Mask the Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask the Mask. Gotcha, bitch. What the? It's a psyche lock!
Psyche lock? Hey Nick, what is the psyche lock thing?
Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
What? This Magatama has that kind of power?
Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Brady was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's going to take over the Crying Channeling School someday?
So, how do you do it? How do you break the psyche lock thing?
Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret.
Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out.
Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Mask the Mask Zemo. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask the Mask commit the crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you are so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that night. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anything in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned? What? Are you saying? Maybe it wasn't your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. I've got just a piece of evidence to prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask the Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were... I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily? The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say.
So, you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you?
Clobber, what an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer.
So, you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse?
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch-nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Ouch, you should have his poor head examined.
You can say that again. How can he have underestimated the thief that badly? Shichi Shito updated in the court record. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? That Ami is the greatest ace detective in the world?
The mask knocked at me out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head. No, that he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mask the Mask.
Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Mask the Mask.
But you never actually saw him.
Perhaps so, but I installed the security camera for just such a contingency.
Oh?
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of that dastardly thief, taken by the security camera. That's him!
Mask the Mask!
Security camera photo added to the court record. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Mask the Mask. Type photograph received from Luke Atme. Photo of the storeroom entrance taken by the camera. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
But how would you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind ever, ever. Look at me! Well, I guess we'd better go take a look, just in case. So close to the end of this, man.
Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective Atme said?
Exactly that. Mr. Light had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000? 50,000?
This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, all right. Blackmail letter added to the court record. Blackmail letter. Type documents found in a mask's hideout. Written with a fountain pen. Found in Ron's room. Touch the check button to read. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead.
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in, and I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay. I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady.
Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest.
Hey! You're...
Nick, it's you and Maya, too. What a fluke. Ah, Larry. Long time no see. What, you know each other?
Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have, something going on? Something? If you mean what I think. I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this. And married, too. Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the Butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other.
Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client.
It's been 25 years since I first met Larry. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the Butts.
Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. Any fun of this pretty lady little thing here? So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my back. Nice girl, that Desi. So how have you been, Nick?
Too busy if you really want to know. Larry Butts, age 25, gender male. My friend, I've known this trouble magnet ever since grade school. What about this? Does anything come to mind?
Listen, I'm a security guard. I'm not here to sell you juicy bits of info on Chihuahua the Pat Man.
Funny, you had no qualms about selling samurai dogs just 2 years ago. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with these clothes? You look, well, weird.
Hey man, that's a god boy. This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, what's wrong?
Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore.
You got dumped again?
Well, you know, Benefit, I followed her all the way to the bed 2 years ago. That's when I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed.
Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I've never heard of either of them.
Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Women, they're so, yeah. Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest.
Looks like he's still the same old Larry. So, what are you doing here anyway?
Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked up this last night while I was working.
A wallet? You say you found this last night.
Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself.
Ron's wallet added to the court record. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here. Ron's wallet, type other, received from Larry Butts. Found by Larry at his part-time security job's company building, night of the crime.
Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, is that what you're thinking at all?
No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit.
Ah, no way, man. I mean,
She's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight.
So you said you found it at your job, right?
Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know. A security guard, huh? So that's what the uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking me that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 o'clock in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there.
He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet.
What's this card?
It's a key card for the security company. Hey, it's got a serial number on it right here. There's no mistake about it. You said you were working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Key card added to the court record. Type other, received from Larry Butts, found inside Ron's wallet, apparently used for the building of his part-time job. So, you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card they used at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record.
It leaves a record?
Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Oh, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Bessie. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Keycard updated in the court record. Found in Ron's wallet. Opens the KB Security CEO's office. Leaves a record when used. Okay. Hey Larry, what about this? What? If you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about this about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Woo! Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was really confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope.
Yeah, so what?
That's where I've got a part-time job. It's KB Security.
What?
Sounds like I should really find out more about this KB Security company. KB Security. The company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now.
Huh? So what are you doing here then?
I got bored. Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away? Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right?
And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Ron Delight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Wow! Then he couldn't have stolen the secret urn! Oh, Nick! Your phone! Hello? Is this the Wright residence?
Ah, Pearls! Where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Savari when he's excited.
Look at me. He's detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now. Sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your special friends? Larry, she's 8 years old. Or not, I forget. Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry? I wonder, what if I present Pearl's profile here? Oh, what a cutie! Hey, Nick, so what's the deal between you and this girl?
Hey, that's my cousin. Her name is Pearl Faye.
Pearl, huh? Too bad. Never date two girls with the same name. That's one rule I can't break. I think the fact that he's only 9 years old would break some rule somewhere. Thank you, Phoenix. October 12th, at me detective agency.
Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya. Pearly. I never thought I'd see the two of you again.
So is Mr. Ace detective out of the office?
Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were last here?
Now that you mention it.
This bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit, I am kind of curious.
Well, what's in there?
Hang on, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there.
Hey! He's here!
What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it.
Nick, I can't believe you.
A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Zavari. Shall we say the figurative? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime.
Wow, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be really exciting.
What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? So you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke Atme, will take the stand. And then, Zavari, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Conspirators? That doesn't even make any sense. I'm the victim, dumb fuck.
You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial.
What are you talking about?
So, Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? Bum 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 bum. You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty.
Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is the mask. Also, in what world does thievery constitute the death penalty? Are you fucking insane?
My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature.
Who is this Godot person?
It's not surprising that the spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance of simply meeting him.
Prosecutor? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick?
It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would not know of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad.
Huh?
In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country.
And you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're done investigating for the day. So, lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. To be continued. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure this was the longest investigation segment so far. But yeah, I could be wrong. I'll have to check. Anyways, I will see you all next time when we start the trial of Mask to Mask / Ron the Light. Bye-bye!